All right. Good evening, guys. Um, Welcome to a brief session. Just a quick review of what I'm expecting in the market for this week. Remember, the motto is not really to predict, but to react to price interaction. So last week was a pretty good one. So just continue from last week. The Looking at some economic calendars and what happened, there are some strategic points that we're going to be looking at the market that is going to help us get good trades this week. Remember, it's not about the quantity of trade, but the quality of trade. So this was last week, right? Let me just quickly note something down. I would not be needing this anymore. So let me take this out, right? Out. I'm taking this out too. So for last week, I was expecting price to come as high as 1.3678, like within this area, just within this area for the price to drop. But unfortunately, price just got here and at 8 a.m., yep, the price just it ran down, but we're able to get this buy. We're able to get this buy up. So potentially that means we have two zones that we are possibly looking at for price interaction. First of all, I still believe that if price should come here within London session, that is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., we'll definitely get a sell from here. And if price should come down to this region, we'll definitely get a sell. So simply, we are working with two zones here. Let me make it a little bit bold. This was the high of last 2 weeks, which is very, very relevant. If I should go to the 15-minute time frame, let me just drag that out quickly. Control. While I'm taking the zone out, if we look at the interaction here, bam, you can see the reaction here. This shows us that this is a very important zone. We got the bounce at the trend line here. So if price should come back here in the future, we would definitely sell at that zone. So if price should come around this zone, we are looking for a sell around this zone if price should come in. And also, we also have another interaction down here. We got a buy here. We don't really need this zone again. So I'm going to take this out, right? Let me take this out. I don't need it anymore. So I'll also take this out. I don't need it anymore. It has done its work. It has given me the interaction I need. This one too. I'll take this one out. So I'm just going to work with these two. I'm going to work with these two. This two, yeah. So if I go lower, let me just see the interaction here. You can see good. This is very valid. This is very valid. We got a bounce off here. Let me just make that more. So it is. So it connects properly. All right. Bam. So there we go. So for this week, just very simple. What I'm expecting is very, very simple. Let me take this out. I don't need this too. I don't need this. So it doesn't come. I need it for me, but so it doesn't confuse you guys rather. So this is what I'm doing presently. So I'm watching this two zone within this area. 1.31610 and 1.31666. I'm watching that zone. I'm expecting to go short from this area. And then from this zone, which is 1.29766 and 1.29730, I'm looking to go long from this area. Why? There's a trend line interception, there's a bounce, and we got a candlestick reaction that tells us that this guy, if price should come here, we're definitely going to go long from here. So that is that. So the rule still stands. On Monday, we are waiting for our first 2 4-hour candle to form. That is what we are waiting for. First of all, the first 2 4H candle needs to be properly formed. So that is also going to help us decide to know which one is going to happen first. So that is that. I just want to make this video as short as possible. So that is that. So I'm looking at this area and I'm looking at here. These are the two areas that I'm presently looking at. Though I'll still use this trend line in the future. I'm going to use this. So once I get my interaction here first, I'm going to definitely use this later on because it's also going to be very, very important. But just for the sake of it, let me see what I can get from that. All right. Let me just quickly check. All right. Okay. So it definitely has to be. Oh, sorry. This. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. This is what I think would definitely happen. I've seen this before, seen something like this before. So history-wise, if this is to be drawn out, let me just do this. Let me do this, right? We can see this is a candlestick rejection pattern, but it doesn't meet the psychology of trading. It does not meet the psychology of trading. So it means that there's going to be a fake out around this area. It looks like it might hold. That is, this is what is going to happen. This is what is going to happen. If price should eventually come to this zone, this first interaction, for example, the price is going to break above here, and there's possibility that it might actually come retest, come here, and then drop down. Sort of faking people out like it's going to buy, and then they think this is just a break of this zone, retest, go back up. But in reality, what the price will probably do is break this zone, retest it, come here, drop down. Or it might just break this zone, won't retest, go here and start coming down, and people might probably want to place order here for a buy, and then the price drops out on them. So that is an option that is on the table. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, let me quickly map this out. Where's my box? All right, let me do a call out here, somewhere around this zone. Yep. Let me. So just what I'm just going to put here is fake out zone. Probably be broken to get buyers into the market before So I'm just going to leave it at that. And okay, so I'm going to share this to my Instagram group. So my Telegram group rather. So that is that. So I'm going to leave the link to the Instagram group. How am I saying Instagram? Telegram group. I'm going to leave it below here on this video. So this is what I think the price is going to do. It's going to come to this area, break out like it's a continuation for more buys, but instead it's going to get here, react, and then the price would likely fall to this zone or this zone before we see whatever. But at the same time, we're also waiting for the 4-hour region for price to really form before we also get to know how active that zone is going to be. So we are going to wait for Monday, that is 10 a.m. 10 p.m. Nigerian time, and then we'll see what the market has to offer. So that is basically it. That is it. So I'm just trying to keep the video short. All right. So thank you guys.